Hi everyone, Dan Moran here from Concierge Diamonds. The age-old question that a guy in the custom ring business like we are gets is, why should I make a custom ring versus buying one at a retail store? Why shouldn't I buy a ring that's already ready? Isn't that going to be better and cheaper? No, it's not, and I'll tell you why. There are numerous advantages to making a custom ring versus buying a pre-existing ring out of a showcase. Let's first dispense with the one disadvantage. The one real disadvantage that custom rings have, as opposed to retail showcase rings, pre-existing rings, is that the pre-existing ring is already ready. You can buy it and take it home today. You can't do that with a custom ring. Custom rings take time. But good things come to those who wait. For exactly the same reason that you can walk into McDonald's and get a Big Mac waiting for you, or you can walk into Morton's and have them custom grill you a burger, the one at Morton's will take a little longer, but it's going to taste a lot better. So again, the one advantage that a ready-made ring has is it's ready. Let's talk about the disadvantages. Well, for one thing, people hear the word custom and they assume it's code for expensive, right? Oh, if we're custom making a ring, it's inevitably going to cost more than a ready-made ring. And let me tell you why that's not true. It's kind of an interesting economics case study. Let's say you walk into a retail store, and never mind the diamonds for a second, just the settings. Let's say they've got 500 rings in a showcase. And let's say the average price of those settings is $2,000 each. Well, that means they've got $1 million sitting in that showcase. Where'd they get the $1 million? If they're like most businesses, they borrowed it from a bank, because that's how businesses raise capital. They borrow money. Well, that means they're paying interest on that borrowed money. That interest factors into the cost of goods on their rings, and ultimately, who pays that price? You do. You pay the carrying cost for having those pre-existing rings in a showcase. In contrast, when a ring is custom made, it's made when you order it just in time. There's no carrying cost, so it's more economically efficient. The cost basis for a custom ring is lower. Our cost is lower, so your cost is lower. Another reason why custom rings are more cost effective is because you're paying for exactly the features you want and only those features. If you want exactly 5 stones down the side of the ring, you'll get exactly 5 and you won't pay for that 6th or 7th or 8th one. So by being able to specify exactly what you want, you're paying for only what you want. More advantages for a custom ring. Well, of course, the obvious one, it's custom. You can get exactly what you want. It'll be exactly the design you want. It'll be made to fit your stone perfectly, so the prongs will be perfectly positioned. And it'll be made to fit your finger perfectly, so it will fit exactly right every time. Pretty nice to get exactly what you want. There's also the uniqueness of it. You can know that any room you walk into for the rest of your life, you're the only one who has that ring. When we make a custom ring here at Concierge Diamonds, we literally break the mold every time. The mold is consumed in making the ring. And that's on purpose. No 2 rings are exactly alike. Even if they're the same design, there are differences in thickness and height, in the little details, in finger size and stone size. So no 2 rings are exactly alike. Unique is the new luxury. And having something that's unique to you is a beautiful thing, especially when it didn't cost you anything. And in fact, it saved you money. So, in summary, the one disadvantage to a custom ring is it takes a little time, typically between 3 and 5 weeks to make a custom ring. But the advantages are it's more cost effective, it's unique to you, your design is unlimited to exactly what you want it to be. To me, that far outweighs the disadvantage of having to wait a little bit. I hope that helps. I hope you found it interesting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'm happy to answer. Again, Dan Moran from Concierge Diamonds. Thank you for watching.